I got another series for you. This one is going to be Redneck Translations. You'll love it. Number 1. That dog don't hunt. Now, the translation. That idea is so useless. It's like trying to teach a hog to tap dance. It ain't going to happen. It'll just frustrate you, and the hog will end up mad enough to eat your shoes. If you think that plan's going to work, you might as well grab a lawn chair, sit down, and wait for the pigs to sprout wings. Redneck Translations, number 2. Well, butter my biscuit. Translation. I'm so stunned you could have knocked me over with a feather, but instead I'd probably fall straight back into the cake table. It's like finding out your sweet old granny secretly races dirt bikes on weekends. I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or start writing this down for a Lifetime movie. Telling you, I'm going to write a book. Memoirs of a Redneck Bar-Bee. Redneck Translations 3. He's got more nerve than a long-tailed cat and room full of rocking chairs. Yeah. Translation. That boy's got so much gumption. He'd walk into a biker bar wearing a tutu and start a dance off just because he could. He doesn't think twice before doing something dumb, and then it backfires. And he's just standing there grinning like he won a trophy for some bad decisions. Redneck Translations, number 4. She's pitching a hissy fit. Translation. She's throwing a tantrum so big, it's got its own weather pattern. She's hollering and stomping around like a bull in a china shop, knocking over everything but common sense. It's the kind of meltdown you'd sell tickets for if you had the time. Redneck Translation number 5. I'm finer than a frog hair split 4 ways. Translation. I'm feeling so good, I could ride a unicorn into the sunset while waving a sparkler. Shoot, I'm so fine today that if confidence were currency, I'd own the whole dang Waffle House franchise by now. Number 6. He's as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Translation. That man couldn't pour water out of a boot if the instructions were written on the heel. He's so clueless, he once spent 45 minutes trying to figure out how to open a push door. And when he finally got in, he walked into a broom closet instead of the exit. Alright, y'all, here's number 7. You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Translation. You can't dress it up, paint it, and call it fancy, but it's still gonna squeal like a pig in a mud puddle. It's like trying to turn a rusty old tractor into a sports car. You're just wasting good duct tape and your last nerve. Alright, y'all. Redneck Translation number 8. She is prettier than a mess of fried catfish. Translation. That woman's so gorgeous she could stop traffic in a one-light town. If she walked into a room, every fella there would be stumbling over themselves like cows chasing a hay bale downhill. She's so pretty, even the mosquitoes are polite when they bite her. Alright, Redneck Translations number 9. If that don't take the cake. Translation. Well, I'll be dipped in sweet tea and rolled in pecans. This situation's so ridiculous it ought to be framed and put in a museum. I mean, it's like watching two turkeys try to outsmart a fox. Entertaining as all get out, but you know it ain't gonna end well. Never does. Redneck Translations number 10. Y'all ever had a persimmon? He's grinning like a possum eating persimmons. Translation. That fella smiling so big you'd think he won the lottery, married the homecoming queen, and found an unlimited coupon for free barbecue, all in the same afternoon. He's so happy, he's practically glowing like fireflies in a July night. Redneck Translations number 11. I know y'all have heard this one. Let me know in the comments. She's busier than a one-armed paper hanger. Translation. She's got so much going on, it's like watching a squirrel on espresso try to juggle pecans while doing the two-step. She's running around like she's trying to cook Thanksgiving dinner, fix the Wi-Fi, and wrestle a gator. All at the same time, and somehow she's still smiling. Redneck Translations number 12. Getting close to the end. Are you up for it? I wouldn't trust him any further than I could throw him. Translation. That man's about as reliable as a chocolate teapot in Texas heat. You'd have better luck handing your wallet to a raccoon and expecting him to deposit it in the bank. If he says he'll take care of something, you better start writing your plan B right now. Redneck Translations number 13. I'm fixing to. I know y'all have heard that a dozen times from me at least. Translation. I'll get to it just as soon as I finish what I'm doing now, which might take a minute, or a month, or a miracle. First, I need a nap, and a little chat with my neighbor about her prize-winning tomatoes. Don't worry, it's on my list. Probably somewhere under that find a list. Redneck Translations number 14. One of my personal favorites. Maybe the personal favorite. Here we go. He's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Translation. That boy's not just riding the struggle bus, he's also driving it. But somehow, he's taking the scenic route. Bless his heart, he's the kind of fellow who'd look at a jigsaw puzzle and wonder why the picture was all broken up. Alright, Redneck Translations number 15. She's snug as a bug in a rug. Translation. She's cozier than me wrapped up in my granny's quilt, sitting in my recliner with a plate of fried chicken that Granny made, gallon of sweet tea or Dr. Pepper, probably Dr. Pepper, and my dog sleeping at my feet while the game's on. If she were any more comfortable, she'd be in hibernation like a bear in the winter. Thank you for being here. If you've subscribed, I love you to death. If you haven't subscribed, I love you anyway, but would you please?